Hello viewers, we're back with the vintage Sears dehumidifier. This is going to be the extreme humidity test. I don't know if you can tell, but it's so humid in here there's actually a haze in the air. And this hasn't caught up yet, but it's got to be about 90 or 95% humidity. So I'm going to go ahead and power this on, and then I'm going to take a shower, and I'm going to see, let's see what kind of humidity we get out of this thing. There is some water left over on the coil from the previous test, but the bucket has been emptied. Shouldn't take long at all for it to start accumulating on there. So it's been running for, actually I don't really know how long it's been running for, but you can check on the video and find out. It's been running for a while. The humidity is back down at 47%. Temperature's gone up to 76. There's still plenty of water in the coil. I noticed a lot of it's kind of hanging out down here. And kind of make it come out. I don't know if it was cleaner, maybe that wouldn't happen. I'm thinking maybe we'll take the coil comb and straighten out this bottom row so it's not slanted like that, and maybe the water will come out a little bit better. Anyways, what I'm going to do now is what I originally intended to do. I'm going to take a shower in a normal use case, normal temperature water, and see what happens. Now typically, when I use the shower, it's not unusual for the humidity to go up to upper 70s, lower 80s% more if I take a shower for a longer time. I'll probably be in there for about 10 minutes, and so I suspect without the machine running, the humidity would be approximately 75 to 80%. So I'm not terribly interested in the numbers in this case because I don't know how the output of the shower compares to the capacity of the machine, in the sense that is the machine stronger or weaker than the output of moisture from the shower. However, I will say that I think if the humidity stays below 60%, I would say the machine is making a big difference. So I'm going to set this up. I got to move this away from the water tub, and we'll get a new camera angle, then we'll record again. I let the machine run a little bit longer. We're down to 44%, so it's really dry in here now. So I'm going to set this up here again, and start the shower now, and this is going to be normal bathing temperature water, not overly hot like it was last time. Alright, I just finished with the shower, and you can see it's dripping pretty fast again. And I maintained it at 62%, which is, 62% is, in my opinion, quite comfortable. It's actually what I bring the humidity up to in the bedroom. And that's much lower than what it normally gets to in here. It usually will get up to high 70s, low 80s. The mirror didn't even fog up. And I ran the shower hotter than I normally would in order to take the benefit of the doubt away from the equipment just to further prove the point of its operation. So I have to say, once again, this has proved itself to work quite well. So I'm going to leave this running, and we'll see how long it takes for everything to dry out. Normally all I do is turn the ceiling fan on in here and just kind of leave the door open and let everything air out. And it takes several hours for everything to dry out. So we'll see how long it takes to dry out with this machine running. It's been about a half an hour, and the humidity is back down to about where we started. I think we started at 42. So it took it down pretty quickly. The mat is almost dry. I suspect the shower would have been just about dry as well if I had the fan on, but I didn't have the fan on. The window is almost completely unfogged. The mirror was never fogged. The counter is dry. So it worked quite well. I'm getting tired, so I'm going to cut this thing off and go to sleep. And it's cold tonight, so I certainly do not want this removing any more humidity from the air. It's thrown out some pretty warm air. I can feel the floor is warmer in this area. So let's see where it cuts off at. And then that's off. I tend to think that's kind of out of calibration, because if number 3 is 40%, what's number 6? 2%? Well, something doesn't seem quite right about that. But the machine itself definitely runs, and it held its own in the bathroom quite nicely. So at some point it'll probably live in here. Not anytime soon because it's too cold, but perhaps in the summer when the additional moisture is not desirable, this would be a good use case for this machine. Well, I still got to do something about the bucket though, because it's just propped up on an old humidifier filter, and while it's certainly capturing all the water, it's not exactly practical. Just for comparison purposes to before, I'm going to jam up the sink, and let's see if I'll be able to lift this without it spilling. I guess so. Maybe. I'm going to be a little risky here. I'm going to get it back in the machine quickly because it's still dripping a little bit of water. There we go. Oh, this is all deformed. And that's formed back to where it needs to be. That collect the rest of the water. So it collected a fair bit. The coil is starting to drip off some dirt. I gotta get those coils cleaned. I would say that's probably at least 2.5 or 3 pints. So on the successful test, probably the next video on this thing will be the cleaning and the full servicing, though I don't expect that to happen until the spring when it's nice to be outside again.